Okay, today's Friday. Happy Friday. I've confirmed without a shred of doubt that that when my mind is out to lunch, when my mind is on vacation, that is a definitive period of time where I lose. And I lose big when that happens. But when I have my consciousness being directed, when my subconscious is being directly linked in unison and in sync with my subconscious, with the conscious, then I am able to perform well and able to steer away from dangers of trading. But when my mind is on vacation, then everything unravels and I throw caution out the window. I trade without abandon. I trade without stop loss. And I have a singularly uh, uh, singular uh, directive to just buy and sell. Okay, out of just out of whim. Okay, that's the way that I lose, and I've confirmed it multiple times. I know how to lose. That's how I lose. The difficult part is now figuring out how I'm going to win. Okay, because I know that this I do go on vacations a lot. When I'm driving, I go on vacation. Uh, I start the car, and then I get there and I wake up and I'm there. Because it is a rudimentary, and in most cases, people are watching out for themselves, that it is possible to drive without incident the rest of my life. But in trading, there is a imbalance of this occurrence that occurs that causes the that's why they call it that's why you have to be dynamic. You have to adjust to the trading conditions because it happens all the time. One thing for sure is that if something hasn't happened, it will happen. That's the world of trading. And so what I need to be aware of to make sure when I have that time and things are working well, then I take advantage of it. But there will be times where the market conditions are there. It's perfectly okay. It could be volatile. It can be traded. But when my mind is checked out, it's difficult to make any headways whatsoever. If the market is volatile and I'm able to trade, it's great. If the market is slow and I'm slow, I can take advantage of it. That's okay too. Okay. Um, but if my mind is not in the right place, whether the market is slow or fast, I'll lose. Okay. And when the market is fast, I'll lose big. That's just the way it is. Okay. And so I've noticed from my experience that my mind goes on vacation. And when it goes on, when it's out to lunch, one thing is certain. Okay, one thing is certain. Okay, I will lose big. That's it happens. I've demonstrated it today. Okay, demonstrated today. And I went. It literally it's like a freight train. The freight train just goes downhill and there's no brakes. It does that until it hits the bottom of it. It cannot be stopped. I've seen this. The mind just checks out. The brake is the mind, and the mind it just checks out. It happens to me. Okay, it happens to me. I heard it happens to sometimes with professionals, but it happens less often than they do. So they're able to steer themselves in a higher orbit of thinking. And so I heard some of these people who only put a certain amount in their account because they're only able to handle that situation for a certain amount because they know inevitably what's going to happen is that there will be a time when something will happen. because something happening, the mind going on vacation is inevitability.